Ladies and gentlemen, we with a friend of mine, a gentleman I haven't seen in a while. We know it's COVID time, and I'm so happy to see him now.
Yeah.
And I will let him present himself and let the public know who you are.
All right. Again, my name is Junior Parker. Came to Toronto in 1966.
All right. So, in terms of your football, you have a long coaching career in Canada here,
Yeah.
and but I understand you play some games before you go into the coaching.
Yeah, I did.
And you
I did.
blend it in as a player coach. So what we'll do is start with the playing first. When you came
Right.
to
Right.
Canada, who did you play with?
Oof. Well, when I first started, I said in Trinidad, right, with
Mm-hmm.
with with Paragon. No, I was at Notre Dame first. Then I went to Paragon. So I went from Notre Dame to Paragon, and from there I came to Toronto.
Okay, so you take
Yeah.
some licks. You take some licks in Notre Dame, then.
You know it's hard, sir.
So was Rocket Tom there at the time?
Came the second year I was there.
I was talking to Gali today, and I
Oh
know
yeah.
when we were hanging out with by Metro Lands, which is he kind of reinforced what you said to me is that you guys pave a way for him as a younger player, and we'll
Yeah, of course.
forever grateful. So
Yeah, you have no mind, man. He
yeah,
was good. He's good. He's good.
yeah. So you play Notre Dame and Paragon. I didn't know you play Notre Dame for sure.
He was Notre Dame for 1 year.
So how was Goving? How
Very good. Very good.
so you came here in '66 and then
6, yeah.
yeah, and then you was
Yeah.
with one.
Nights of Malta with Carol.
Pancho was with you then, or you
Eh,
and Pancho
Pancho,
came up together?
Pancho came before me, actually. He came, I think, a few months before me, maybe half a year before me.
You the older
Yeah,
of you and Pancho,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know Pancho came up before you. So
Yeah,
okay.
they
So
all came up before me. All my brothers and sisters, they all came before me, man.
so what caused that years was playing the ball? Why you didn't come with them?
Well, I guess that's the logistics of the thing, I had to finish a couple of courses I was doing, and then you had to wait a while. You had to go through. It was easier because they're younger, so there was no
Oh,
problem. There was no problem.
after Nights of Malta, anybody did approach you to join?
Well, yeah, no, I was with West Indies United automatically. I just looking at a paper,
Mm-hmm.
the weekend paper they used to give you,
Yeah.
and they're saying they're looking for players. I was sure, and man come at all different colors and gears.
But
And
apparently
then
this lady, you remember this Neville guy? The coach was Neville. Neville
Glanville, man. Never
Glanville.
Glanville. Yeah.
Well, he was
Yeah,
like,
so, yeah, he's all right. I mean, he's
but
kind of
he's the guy that
business
made
like.
the change to Sosa.
Huh?
He's the
He
guy
made
that
a
made
change,
the
right?
change to Sosa. Is he who brought in Sosa according to Sammy and
Yeah,
everybody?
yeah. But
So he was
Tom,
an assertive guy then.
yeah, he was very assertive. Yeah,
People just wonder how come you didn't make that move to Irie.
like that. I got accustomed playing with West Indies, and I just stayed there for a while.
Yeah,
Very simple. I mean, it, there was no there was no reason for me to automatically leave. You know what I mean?
that's what I
Like
was
I
telling
knew
people.
them play people. First of all, we had Tom was in charge. Tom Sosa. Yeah, Tom was in charge. He was president of West Indies at the time. And one thing just led to the other, and we just took it from there. And I mean, we didn't have the best team starting out, that's for sure.
you, you knew Tom from Trinidad?
Yeah, I knew of him. Yeah, but I think I met him somewhere in Trinidad before. But
Mm-hmm.
when I came up to Toronto, me and him hook up. And, then he let him run the club. you know,
Yeah,
he run the
it seemed like
West
everybody.
Indies and
But I understand
hmm?
now, listening to Bugs and listening to Sammy, there was a gentleman,
Yeah,
Mr. Bailey, that
Mr.
Tom,
B, yeah,
yeah, Tom knew
yeah,
about Mr. Bailey.
yeah, he was all right, but them guys had their time. Yeah,
So
they had their
Junior,
time.
you must have seen something there to stay, even with the Irie, the forming of Irie.
My wife is sitting down, my Olive is sitting down and cook for them. And looking at her, I say,
You serious?
night, she sits down and she says, let me go cook for them boys. I said, all right, that's all right. That's how we move. And a couple of years ago, I said, with Western United, we had so many good players. Remember, Scarrow came and played a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
Duggar, I think Duggar played, but it didn't last long, very long.
Carol, I was surprised how Mangi talked so highly of Scarrow game.
Scarrow was very good.
He had Mangi level.
Scarrow, real power, yes. I mean, when Scarrow going to kick, we used to call him gunshot. Them Jamaican guy call him gunshot.
Oh,
He was strong.
I'm seeing more.
Yeah, gunshot. But Scarrow gonna hit it. There's no question about it. But then, the world smaller, and I knew Scarrow because we used to work together at Inland Revenue. So he worked, and I came later. And we just hook up. It's just how life is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he had this explosive thing, but he was kind of injured by the time I came. He had a
Yeah,
little,
he was. Well, I
yeah.
think he get injuries and get frustrated. Sometimes you're trying to play your best, but injuries hold you back, and you had a bad knee and everything. And well,
You're going into this Ontario Cup now. How were you guys doing in the league? And did the Ontario Cup is just them spur the moment thing, or you could see you
no,
guys were ready?
no, I think we were ready. We had a good squad, and most of the times, I think the big thing was getting Mitch in the goal. Yeah, but you shoot her, he's just drop it. But
Yeah.
that was the best goalie we had, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think the game has changed that much. I think if you have a good goalkeeper, you have a good chance. That's my interpretation of what happened. But Mitch was good, very good. But he's a goalkeeper who loves to play out.
Yeah, when I came to
So
West Indies, I got that
that's
impression.
basically Mitch. One day we just hanging out, we playing soccer, and two ball going on that. And Mitch look at the goalkeeper and say, "You're a goalkeeper?" Say, "Yeah." They say, "Give me a shirt, man." And from the day that Mitch put on that shirt, he never get a chance to take it off. Right away, everybody picked Mitch as a goalie. Whether you like it or not, it's Mitch to goal.
But the thing is, maybe he was that cocky because I remember when I came there really was a problem to get Mitch to. It's almost like, although he's the main goalkeeper, it's
You want to
almost
play
like
out.
game to day, game after game. It's like the camp was always concerned of whether he wanted to save or not.
He like to play out too. Mitch
Yeah,
like
yet
to
skill.
play out. The thing about Mitch is Mitch like to play. Whether even net and out. He
And,
just want
and,
to
and
play.
it's out, and it's funny,
Uh,
it's out.
so, but everything worked out okay, man. I can't complain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bowers was on that team too, eh? Well, he never used to play every game, but you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but
73, you
down there we
remember?
play and we did okay. I think a team from Vancouver, BC beat us in
That's
the
right.
final.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they beat us in the final.
Vancouver
But
Firefighter.
other than that, firefighters, they're a good little team, So, but we had a lot of fun with them.
Yeah.
The football was different now. The technical side of the game was, whereas from West Indies we were a lot stronger technically,
Yeah.
but we weren't as strong physically. What I mean?
Mm.
And so we went to firefighters, and I think they beat us. I
Yeah,
think they
they
beat
beat you
us.
2-0.
Yeah, I think they beat us. I can't remember all
But,
that.
but, but that was in the final, though, Junior. That's
Yeah, I know. It was the final, but it was one of them hard. You had to work hard games, man. You had to work hard. But then the big thing is I don't know, all of a sudden they start to recruit. And every year you're picking up a player here and I'm picking up a player there, and you're getting this one, you're getting that one, and but it was a good era
So
because
okay, so you've come up from that, and then
mm,
there's some big milestone in your career that I want to cover, because you have a lot of history. So
yeah,
we the Ontario Cup, then we go to the Premier Division.
yeah,
I'm promoted to the Premier. That is when I came over. You
yeah,
remember when I came over
yeah, yeah, yeah,
off stick?
yeah. I remember
Yeah, you were assistant to
hot
Dunkley.
stick. Yeah, Dallas.
Yeah. So
Uh,
how?
no, but the thing was for me, the game was you want to enjoy the game, but you want to enjoy a level of friendship with the people you play with. That was big on my list. And then you remember Merlin?
Yeah,
That
Bowers.
was
Yeah.
the important thing about that is that everybody get a chance to play, and then you develop habits along the way. And you could recognize certain people. I mean, we- remember Tom Sosa was in charge too.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
Mm-hmm.
Tom was in charge, and uh, from a club standpoint, I think we did okay. Might have some people could say we could do better, but I was I was satisfied with it.
Yeah.
I was satisfied.
So
Point, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it, and
yeah.
then luckily, as we went along, and then Brad and Greg came up first, and then Brad came, and then we had to make a decision on Brad because he wanted to play football. So I say, okay. I would think I was in Holland at the time because I was working with SKF and we were talking football. And I said, well, okay. I met this guy, Johnny Medgard. And John, he runs right now, I think he's running the South African Football Association.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a big player. But I know Brad lived with him for a year. Cool. I mean, that's how Brad ended up there, because
Yeah.
I went to Europe for a bit to work for a couple of weeks. And I met up Johnny Medgard, and he says, well, if you have a son playing, when you come back, we straighten him out. But then Brad came on and they started playing. And then Jonathan came, the
Mm-hmm.
Guzman, all of them in the same camp, everybody living together. So
Yeah.
it was a nice period. It was
Is
really
is
a nice
is is,
period.
is Jonathan?
Yeah, I know, but back then,
It's true.
as a 14-year-old man, that's a big chance, boy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he do all right. Right now he just moved into his new house somewhere in Holland.
Yeah.
So hopefully next couple of months I try and jump on a plane and go with it. That's
Yeah.
that's the stage of my life now.
Yeah. But the point is, the COVID dealing with these things now.
But
Because
yeah,
at one
yeah,
time
yeah,
I hear
you
you were
can't.
stuck in Holland.
No, I wasn't stuck. No, I was. COVID didn't come up yet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
COVID didn't come. There's a guy. He lived in the house next door to my house
Mm-hmm.
in Scarborough, there. And he's telling me about John Medgard. I said, well, you know about John Medgard? And he's telling me, oh, the best footballer I've ever had. He gave me this big load of. So I called Marlon and I said, Marlon, you ain't gonna believe this. This guy trying to tell me about John Medgard. And then Marlon straightened him out and said, well, John Medgard, Brad used to live with him.
Yeah.
He just come up off the block, and next thing you know, he's a good coach, huh?
Yeah.
He's big, maybe 6'5", 6'6", tall
Oh, he's
Dutchman.
a big guy.
Yeah, man, it's huge.
Oh.
Now I think he runs the South African football. I
Mhm.
think he's a big man in South African football now.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you,
But then
Pancho ever played? I think. I think.
goal,
I
he
think.
played in goal. He played in goal. He's a
Yeah,
goalie.
Pancho.
Yeah, yeah, he's a goalie. What a shitty
Never even know.
goalie.
I never even know Pancho because by the time I came here, Pancho wasn't interested in ball at all.
Nah, he was just fighting
But
time, man. I
mhm.
don't even look back negatively at anything. Even West Indies United. I mean, West Indies United, we had Mr. Bailey. he used to run things, and then Tom came in, Sousa came in,
Mm-hmm.
and settled the club down. But we had some miserable men in that team, boy. Miserable. Well, but
But
it's just the way
you
it
know
is,
when I
man.
came there now and I looking at the pictures, according to somebody last night, 50% of the guys was there when I came in 77.
Yeah,
Only about five
yeah. A
stay
lot of
with
guys,
them. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of guys.
Rigby was there. Sammy was there.
Glenn
Lance
Rigby.
was there. Lance was there. You were there. Duntley was there. Kumar was
Mm,
around, hanging around, kind of helping
yeah,
me out.
yeah.
Fenton was there. Stuntman was there. Muscle was there. Cat was there.
Man, Joy Francis.
Maxi was there. Kaya was there.
Yeah, yeah.
Kaya was
Uh,
there. So basically, whether they were making the team or not, I think Ataki
they
was
were
there.
there, man.
I think Ataki was there
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So what do you think about Dunkley? Because Dunkley scored a lot of your big goals, you know.
Yeah, he's the best player I ever played with. I tell you that. Lascelles
Honestly,
Dunkley.
honestly,
Yeah, yeah, I would say so. He was well. In another way, you could say Corsell. Corsell Blair.
mm.
Corsell was strong, man. Strong as a
Yeah,
bull.
yeah, you were strong
But
in the ball. I saw him play. I saw
yeah, yeah, but Dunkley have to finish. He have
yeah,
to finish.
Dunkley had
He
a
have to
little more
finish.
flair too.
Yeah, he's a good player. Very good player.
So how you would compare both of them? Well, you had to take one. They put
It's a hard call.
well,
What's that?
you know you're 10 on the field already, you know,
Yeah, I would.
and both of them just reach.
I would. I would say Dunkley. I would say Dunkley. Corsell was a little bit wild. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he was a little bit. Whereas Dunkley, he could fit in anywhere. He could fit in anywhere.
That's what I saw.
He could fit in anywhere. And on top of that, he's a nice human being, man. You could trust him. You know, that's why I know about him. You know,
Yeah, that's
but
the
then
impression I got when I came there. He was a guy, it's almost he's approachable, although he was a coach.
yeah,
He never really kind of,
yeah,
you could see maybe he was a player coach because remember, I didn't really
yeah,
know him
yeah,
until I came there. But
yeah, yeah.
he was always to me approachable.
But the thing with that team, I always remember.
When I saw a little glimpse of Dunkley was in you remember he went and played with Real United
Yeah,
in the contracts?
yeah, yeah,
He looked good. And I mean, I only know him as a coach.
yeah. But Duncan was a good player, man. Very good. Actually, he was the best player in West Indies United. I know that for sure.
I didn't think
He
you
was.
would get much argument, you know.
No, there are no argument in that one. The only one who might be close to him must be Corsell Blair, maybe.
But Cosell didn't really play with
But well, he ain't play long enough
yeah to
for a good
consider.
player come along, a Dunkley come along, or Corsell Blair. Them was good players, man. You know, they're different.
Well,
Then,
let me ask you, see if you're calling those names. So you remember in 77, same 77,
mm,
when we were going
mm,
Premier, you remember Winty came and played with us in the tournament?
mm.
So how you
Winty Hackett.
compare?
Oh,
Yes. How you
yeah, Winty Hackett.
good talent, you know?
Yeah, Winty, how you mean? Winty have very good talent. But I think the most talented out of all of them is Dunkley, in my view. You know,
Yeah.
in my view, the thing about Dunkley is that he could fit in anywhere. Lascelles Dunkley, boy.
Yeah.
Well, Dallas is something else, man. He could drink all day.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, he could
All they
drink.
were close. All they were close.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, really nice guy. But the thing is, you want to enjoy your life for the rest of your life. Yes? That's the bottom
Mm.
line.
But
You know,
those memories are fun memories.
yeah, oh yeah. And then, uh,
The
mm,
Trinidad trip. Or they were in Trinidad. You
oh,
remember
yeah,
the
yeah,
Trinidad trip?
yeah, yeah.
Because Sammy was telling me today they stayed at your house.
Champlain.
Rigby and somebody stayed at your house. Somebody
Uh,
they stayed by Mooney's and then they stayed at old food place in Belmont.
Yeah,
Places.
yeah.
So your name call and they
Oh
say
yeah.
about four guys stayed with Junior Parker. You used to live well.
I lived in Bartaria, but that's where Marlon lived.
Okay.
That's when I go to that side.
So like
Yeah.
you knew Yip and them then.
What do you mean? I mean, Dennis, of course.
From Barataria you would know Gwen to them. Gwen Cuss.
Of course. Of course. I'm
But,
Jogi
but
Road,
but
man.
Junior, he was at Arlington now.
Yeah.
He older than me, but
You telling
he
me?
went by Coles.
No,
And
no,
he was doing some kind of
yeah.
clothes there that man was talented, man.
Yeah, he's very talented. But his brother, Noble, the
Mhm.
goalie,
Yeah,
Noble Cuss, man.
yeah, no,
And then,
I met him too. I met him.
then he had Archie Thompson, and
Mm-hmm.
they had a good team. They had a good team up on Jogi Road up there. So we enjoy our football, man.
So
I
you
mean,
play for any team in Barataria?
yeah,
Or
no, I play. I
so
play
how you come
first
from
team.
Barataria and you end up with Paragon, boy?
No, I started out with in Barataria with that team, Dennis Yip and them team, Dynamos for a little bit. And
Ebonite?
then I went to Hollywood
Ebonite?
and then Ebonites. Oh, yeah, I played all them teams. I
So
bought I
so so
survived every day of the year.
was Hoyt younger than you or is Fitzroy Hoyt?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's about the same age as me. He was a good he's a good cycle player, a very good footballer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he passed away, so you know. The thing is, but those days you had to enjoy the football. I don't know if the players now enjoy football as much as we had enjoyed it. I think
Mm-hmm.
I think we enjoyed it a lot.
Mm-hmm. So
You
beside
know what I mean?
The Barataria, so from Barataria you went and play for Paragon? Who took you into Paragon? So McDeegan and them was there?
But they had good players between say Gwenwyn, myself, Archie Thompson, um, the boy name. Oh,
Butcher was around too?
I can't remember his name. Ken Butcher and
Mm-hmm.
Butchers. The Butchers. Yeah. All of them was all of us was in the same group in, in, in Batari at the time. So I mean, and I started out playing with Ken Hodge.
You play with Ouch?
Yeah, when I was like 15, going on 16.
Okay.
I played with him. He was playing for Spitfire in Batari.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but that's how the ball was. When you leave home, say Sunday morning, you're going back home till 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, man. You're playing 3, 4 game minimum.
Oh yeah, it's true.
That's a ball jumpy.
Yeah,
Yeah, ball jumpy.
it's true.
You
It's true.
know, so we had the benefit of, and one of the things I liked about that era was when you're a young player, an older player will take you and show you.
Mm-hmm.
But this way you should do, and this way you should do. Well,
Mm-hmm.
who was a good, but at the end of the day, like I explained to them, sometimes you're talking to a young player, telling them, hey, enjoy your football, man. You have to enjoy, if you enjoy the game, what's the point? You know,
Yeah.
don't forget, at one time, West Indies United had a team with Bell, um, the boy named, this
Don't let
Kaya,
Kaya,
remember Kaya?
don't let
Lloyd
Kaya,
Brown.
yeah, yeah, let Kaya, yeah, yeah, you know.
Nah, yeah, we look at Lloyd Brown, boy, the shoes, the gear bag, and they have two left side of the boots, two left side of boots.
So is
And my
Kaya
man
you
throw
get
them
that
for Kaya.
pressure? Is Kaya you get that pressure too?
No,
Oh,
not me, them other players.
is that
Well, it only had two left foot here, so what are you going to do? You can't kick your right foot
so
anyway.
now? But let me see. You must remember this one. We had enough beers on that one. Metro Lions.
Oh, good. Yep. But I trying to remember how we end up there.
Yeah, we end up good in the
I
second
can't
round.
remember.
We didn't do too. Remember, Laffer, we didn't do too good in the first round. We were
Only
struggling. Remember, we
Laffer.
turned it around in Ottawa, Montreal.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
But
can
you know, it's
go.
football. But the thing is, it's football. You know, you're depending on somebody else. It's not just you alone. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So sometimes you play a game and you might play the best game of your life, but you still lose,
Yeah, yeah. We didn't start too well.
and
We
everybody else
didn't
play.
start too well.
Yeah,
So
but you
remember
know,
Bill Dixon?
yeah, yeah. All them white guy. I haven't seen them people in years, Mitch. I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah, yeah. You look good, man.
Well, yeah, yeah, everything's good. You know, Marlon passed away.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and so that was we started. My head's still in the zone with that,
Yeah, well,
but
yeah,
you mean,
well,
but that it's going slowly. You know what I mean? It's one of them things that happen, man.
yeah.
You know, you can't really equate nothing to it. I tell you, it's one of them experiences you don't need to have. You know,
That's right.
you don't need to have that experience
That's right.
because when that happens, it happens like so fast. It
Yeah.
happens so fast,
Uh,
so oh no, I don't really do very much. I mean, the kids. Well, Greg have his kids, and actually, we're gonna move into the all of us will move into the same house next couple of months, I guess,
you're
hopefully.
lucky that way in terms of you still have them around you and stuff.
Yeah, of course, of course, of
Yeah,
course. I
that's
mean,
kind of nice.
right? That's that's a very good situation to be in. I'll tell you that. No, but the thing is, so we're all together in the
Mm-hmm.
same house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't not in the same house, right? Yeah, we had to make some renovations and stuff. So everything will work out, man. I don't worry about it.
Well, you're not a warrior. I know
No,
you're not a warrior because
no,
anytime it
no,
start
no.
getting to you, I know you're getting you're like a kid, and you'll get your six pack. You remember we used to throw it down behind that van, my van there after the practice, man.
I
Just talk and hang and hang.
no, but the thing is, between the way I look at it, Smidge, is you only have one life to live. I'm not going to abuse my life. You know what I mean? I'm not going
Mhm.
to abuse it. But I'm going to take my share up here.
Yeah, it was nice
Which,
talking to you, man.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I wish you all the best. Thanks for giving
yeah,
me
yeah,
the time. You look good, and
yeah.
we'll link up again when this COVID thing kind of chill out. We
Boy,
sit down and have our beer,
you know, this COVID thing, have you on serious lockdown, man. I
Yeah,
mean, what could you can't do anything.
yeah, yeah.
You know, it's unfortunate, but
And
we're gonna
I know you have a little few years on me, but I'm sure you never see something like this before.
people who born in the 20s and see nothing like this. Are you kidding?
Y-
It's unreal.
Yeah, it's kind of
I mean, when I look at the statistics sometimes, it's how 4,000 people die in one day. In
yeah,
one day, 4,000 people, Mister. Come on, man.
yeah, yeah. People didn't really believe it in the beginning. People
How
didn't
could
really
you?
believe it in the yeah,
No, but Mister, you still have people going out there and going partying.
yeah,
So they're putting themselves in harm's way. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like I phone Brad and Greg. Well, I tell Greg every day, but tell Brad I said, be careful, bro.
yeah,
Cause this virus, you ain't joking.
yeah, yeah. It's not discriminating, that's for sure.
No, be quite. I haven't even been to Sunday morning for such a long time. So normally, I mean, since Marlon passed away, I've been up down. I don't really go very much. And most of the guys now, I see them. Everybody getting older and older. I say, hey, like a man said, ask me how old I am. I say, guess what? I'm 77. Who would believe I will reach 77?
It's
You
true,
know, everything will work out the way it should go. So I ain't worrying about it. You know.
Mm.
So, is everything okay else for
Yeah,
you, man?
everything else okay, and we'll link, man. This thing can't be
Yeah.
forever. This can't hold out for long. We
Yeah.
keep overcome
Well,
it.
yeah. All
So
right, man.
yeah, say hi to everybody for me and all
Yeah.
your grands and thing, and we hopefully we link up sometime soon.
All right, Mitch.
All right,
All
take
the
care.
best, man.
All right, yeah,
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.